Special credit to TonyMo. This video belongs to him. Please check him out on YouTube. His videos are excellent and he is just as eloquent and articulate when he talks. Hey everyone, you know my name. It was at the beginning of this video, and today I want to talk about Homefront: The Revolution. Now we all know that the first game that came out back in 2011, and right after they released it, they went into bankruptcy and then they sold the rights to Crytek. And then Crytek was working on Homefront: The Revolution. And then after that, they had to sell the rights to Koch Media, and after that, they had to go with Deep Silver. That's ridiculous, really. Well, the first game, the only thing I liked about it was the multiplayer. It was a mix of Call of Duty because of the kill time, and then you had the battlefield of Battlefield. And that's what I liked about it, and the gadgets. Unfortunately, this game was not widely praised. The campaign was, I believe, about 5 to 10 hours to finish the game. But for me, the first game, which was Homefront, it had a ridiculous story which no one else believes on this earth, with North Korea attacking the United States. North Korea and South Korea, they combined together to make the Great Korean Republic, and they made technological advancements, which is kind of hard to believe. It's fictional, but unfortunately not everybody in America really likes that idea. America. And so, let's try looking at the pros with this franchise. I think the name Homefront is a great name. Homefront. I just wish the story was different, just as everyone thinks so. So let's just get a look back at the first game so we can know what we're talking about for Homefront: The Revolution. The first game was running on an engine similar to Half-Life 2, or it was inspired. And the game kind of looked like crap, but then gameplay is what matters, right? That's what we say as gamers. Also graphics, if you want aesthetics. And the story goes is that America, the United States, is in a dystopic situation in the year 2027. It dates back. High tensions between North Korea and global powers, and then North Korea was able to make successful nuclear weapons, yada yada yada, and you go on from there, and it's basically self-explanatory and cliche and typical with most war games. Now that is the first game. Now let's move on to Homefront: The Revolution. And it is receiving a lot of hate from everybody. Now, I had great anticipation despite the story, despite the first game, because I was a big fan. I was, or I still am, a big fan of the company Crytek, but now it's being developed by Deep Silver. And it's really sad to see the potential of this game engine, which is one of the advanced engines in the gaming horizon. Now, I enjoyed Crysis 2 and Crysis 3 on the original consoles. Granted, they were very old consoles and it was running Crysis, but it ran pretty well. It was well optimized for a very detailed game. Unfortunately, what we've seen with Homefront: The Revolution is terrible optimization with the closed beta. Again, this is a beta, but then it's coming out in 3 months. And the game is not looking very well. The internet connection is bad. And the hit detection when you fire your gun is also bad. Along with the movement. From what I've seen on YouTube from many YouTube gamers, they're saying that it's sluggish. The recoil with the guns is really bad. And this makes me sad because, like I said, I'm a big fan of Crytek because of their engine. That's basically it. Their games with their stories, not so good other than Far Cry, the very first Far Cry. The reason I had big anticipation for this game and it's letting me down was because of the graphics and what you can do, which is put a C4 on a RC car. And one of my favorite features from the Crytek engine, which was from Crysis, is the gun customization right there by pressing your button on your controller or computer, and you just customize and put your scope and whatever. And you can explore the open world. Sadly, it's not open world when it comes to multiplayer. You have missions. Open world is only for single player from what I read. And unfortunately, the AI is retarded. We've all experienced this type of AI. You know, they just stand there, they go up from cover, and then they move out in the open, and they just stand there and shoot, which is pretty stupid. And so far, what we've seen with the closed beta is that the Korean invasion is now in the city of Philadelphia, and this story takes 4 years after the first game. And I hope the story is convincing. Hard to believe because North Korea is a communist country and they're nuts. Alright, no politics intended. So, the second game comes out for Linux, surprisingly, because Linux is on the rise with gaming, I suppose. Windows, Mac, PlayStation 4, and the Xbox One on May 17th in North America and the 20th in Europe. So, I will record footage because I was a fan, kinda am a fan, but I'm hopeful. I am doubtful at the same time. Maybe this game will get delayed, but the Homefront hate is out there because people are saying that it's nothing new. It's similar to Far Cry. It brings nothing new to the table, and I gotta agree with some of it, man. So, my name's Alan Beginning. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe for more and give this video a thumbs up if you did like it. See you guys later.